go piggyback him.
Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to Miracle Jameson. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sad news in the Nollywood movie industry. This is one of the most shocking news in the year 2026, and a lot of Nollywood colleagues are currently mourning the death of Nollywood actor Alex Ekubo. Alex Ekubo passed away at the age of 40. The devastating news broke on Tuesday, May 12, 2026. The actor was born on the 10th of April, 2026 and would have celebrated his birthday, but unfortunately, the sudden news hit the Nollywood movie industry, and fans across the world are currently mourning his loss, including colleagues, loved ones, families. Because this is so sudden, Alex Ekubo last posted in December 2024, and here's the last public footage of Alex Ekubo in public before the sudden news in 2026 that he is no more. I will tell you guys the cause of his death. Just keep watching this video.
In the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking?
It was disclosed that Alex Ekubo had been battling kidney cancer for an undisclosed period of time. It was reported he died after a long battle with cancer. A Nollywood insider told the Daily Post that he had been suffering from kidney cancer specifically, one of the more aggressive forms of the disease when diagnosed at advanced stages. His struggle was shielded from the public because Alex completely ghosted social media since 2024. At no point did Ekubo or his management officially disclose a diagnosis. In 2025, when concerns grew over his prolonged disappearance from social media, fellow actor Ekubo appeared in a video reassuring fans that Alex was alive and well, attributing his withdrawal to a desire for rest and personal space away from the pressures of public life.
Be shot.
Alex, that's my brother, man.
You say what?
That's my brother. That's normal. That's my brother.
You say mama, the same baba.
In fact, he remains small.
No.
He remains small. That's my brother.
Jesus
He
Christ.
doesn't feel like friends, but I feel like our family, like blood.
Nollywood actor Stanley on Top similarly dismissed illness rumors in 2025, saying that Alex had stepped back from social media because it had become too toxic for him. It is now understood that those statements, while made in good faith or so, were to just protect his privacy. It was reported that before losing consciousness, Alex Ekubo reportedly prepared a will, a detail disclosed in the aftermath by grieving colleagues, pointing to the awareness of the gravity of his situation. And his Instagram and last social media posts were quite strange, leaving strange motivational quotes and words which felt like it was his last few days left on earth.
You have to breathe. Okay? You have to breathe. You have to give yourself grace. You're doing the best you can. Just breathe.
Reports said that his condition worsened this morning, leading to a medical emergency that saw him being rushed to Evercare Hospital, where he sadly passed on. Alex Ekubo will be remembered for his talent, passion, and unforgettable performances on screen. From series like AY's Crib, movies like The Weekend Fiasco, and so many other remarkable movies in which he featured in, Alex Ekubo grew up to become one of the most recognizable faces in contemporary Nigerian cinema. He rose to national prominence after finishing as first runner-up at the 2010 Mr. Nigeria contest, using the platform as a springboard into Nollywood. His breakout role came in the romantic drama called The Weekend Getaway, a Nollywood blockbuster that cemented his status as a leading man. He went on to star in beloved movie production, including The Bling Lagosians and A Sunday Affair, earning a reputation for his charisma, depth, and undeniable screen presence. His achievement transcended entertainment. In 2020, the United Nations named him one of the most influential people of African descent under 40 for his contributions to entertainment and social development across the continent. a recognition that underscored the continental reach of his work and broader humanity.
Nkitoko, beautiful masquerade in our village. It was a masquerade that had poise. Nkitoko was the kind of masquerade that would come out like this with white singlets like this, and he had whatever they made this thing with, and he had a jingle bell, and he had a bob in his step. But when he walked like this, his heels didn't touch the ground like this. And he had two bells in his hands. And everywhere we would go, we would just go there. And he had ginger, Nkitoko. When I hear the phrase, the Igbo phrase, walking with Ngabasi, that's what I think about Nkitoko. And he would turn like this. He would turn like Mike Tyson, like the boxer, Nkitoko. And he will look at you as a man. If you see him and you run, then he will chase you. And if you don't run as in, you think you are man enough and you stand, Nkitoko will come in front of you and stand and assess you and look at you and look up and down. And if it feels like, no, this one no man reach, he will just run into you. As in, doggy, vam, vam, vam. Doggy or doggy. With a name. But if he looks like it is, and maybe you say one or two things to him, you do one or two things that mostly only both of you would hear, because you will be muttering. It was like a test of manhood. Can you stand in front of a masquerade? I love my culture. Aruchuku. Hey, Aruku. Owamozo in my next life. Proudly Aruchuku. So Nkitoko will just, then if you now talk back at him, and he responds, he'll just now bend for you. That was the masquerade that Kanu Wanko used to carry, like all those big boys. Because you have to be tall. And you just walk like this, and it's going, and it's looking. If your car is on the road, he will climb on your car and just bounce. And you just come with that bounce. And it's doing like this. It's like a boxer, it's like a boxer with his two, and he had smoke, and oh my God. The Igbo culture is so rich, so rich.
Alex Ekubo will even gain more popularity when Yemi Alade dropped the official music video Johnny, which was a smash hit in 2013 and 2014. Yemi Alade officially released the music video on YouTube in the year 2014, in which the music video amounts to over 135 million views on YouTube and became one of the most watched music videos out of Africa as at that time. Alex Ekubo wasn't just Nollywood anymore. He was a continental face. His music gave him a global audience that the films were still chasing.
Alex. Smooth moves, killer smile. The ladies' favorite.
Miko did here. When me and Ine talk about, when I want make me and my junior colleague.
He also received an honorary doctorate degree. This is another footage of Alex Ekubo in his final moments.
I think I'll piggyback him or I back him. I have it. I piggyback him.
For now, that means Kosi will not carry him. It's only you that will carry him. He's a small boy.
He's not a small.
Alex also played a very vital role in the Netflix blockbuster Our Family Funa. Close associate states that Alex grew up moving between Port Harcourt, Lagos, Kano, and Katsina. His father's career meant the family never stayed in one place, so Alex Ekubo learned how to speak Igbo, Hausa, and English fluently.
Federal government. Well, I am a member of the anti-subsidy removal group online. But what I don't subscribe to is the carrying of placards.
One of the keys to success is to honor your parents. If your parents are alive, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Parents are like roofs. You see, when last did you wash your roof? See, you don't think about it, right? Who washes the roof, right? Come on. But the day the roof is but every day you're sweeping other parts of the house and not caring about the roof. The day is gone. If your parents are alive, honor them. Honor them. it is very, very key. The blessing from a father and a mother, it goes a long way. Opens doors. Opens doors. I mean, like, it really opens doors. That's what the Bible says, honor your father and mother, so your days may be long. You can get the people you want to be around me, call with you, directing the Lord in Jesus' name. You gotta always ask God in everything you do. Mama. You gotta always ask God. Your life can change any minute, like literally any minute. You can wake up, get hit by a bus. You can wake up, win $1 million. You can wake up, win $1 million, and then get hit by a bus.
There are also videos where people speculated that Alex was battling this illness sometime in 2025. I'm going to be playing a couple of them and tell me what you think about this.
Yo, it's been a minute. All right, so let's get into it. I mean, I know I noticed it. I didn't know that a lot of people noticed it too, but yeah, Alex Ekubo has been meeting from the internet for like a while. Until recently, when a video came online and people were saying, oh, he was probably sick or something. I mean, I didn't say anything about it because even me, sometimes I take time off social media because sometimes social media can be really, really toxic and stressful. And, you know, people just really want time out. Except from the fact that for some reason, there is a rumor speculating that allegedly Alex Ekubo is not just taking time off of social media, but he might be sick. He might be suffering from a terminal illness, of which I cannot confirm. I'm just narrating the things that I saw on the media.
It's bright this year. This program I've been talking about Alex Ekubo and his friends, his two known friends. That one, Alex has a call. There are some strange waters around him. And him and his three friends, I know that they prayed. They should pray against one of them being looked for.
It's a very terrible industry. It's an industry where people move on. Look at Alex Ekubo, a whole Alex Ekubo. A whole Alex Ekubo. A whole Alex Ekubo. Look at what is happening to him. Yet, everybody has moved on. Everybody has moved on like nothing happened. The world has moved on. Activities are going on. Even those who call themselves his fans. Everybody don't move on. Begin the waka. They face other things where they face them. A whole Alex Ekubo. Alex Ekubo used to be the life of the party. Alex Ekubo is this person who is always entertaining us. Alex Ekubo who is always giving us what to talk about. He attends his friends' event. Anywhere you will see Alex Ekubo. Anywhere. He is never shy. And this is somebody who represents his culture to the fullest. Last year, beginning of last year, Iniedo buried her father. Alex was not there. Obi Kubana did birthday. Alex was not there. Zenko did burial. Alex was not there. Everybody celebrated one thing or the other. Even Iniedo and Iniedo did a movie, A Very Dirty December. We didn't see Alex there. What about Alex's best friends? The Eko Bona, the Yomi Casual. Nobody's talking about him again. Nobody. Is this how this world is? Alex Ekubo, our own Alex Ekubo, life of the party. Wherever he is, he will make a statement. Since December 30th, 2024, that was the last time you ever heard from Alex Ekubo. That was the last time you ever seen any post from Alex Ekubo. That was the last time he posted on his page. Since that time, today is 2026. You've not heard from Alex Ekubo, and you didn't bother. You didn't bother to know why. That this person who is always out there for others, all of a sudden, he's nowhere to be found. and you are not bothered. Nobody's bothered. His friends has moved on. Nobody is talking. Is this how this world is? Is this how this world really is? I'm a big fan of Alex Ekubo. I'm a big fan of his movie. I'm a big fan of his activities. Hence the reason I'm speaking out. Alex Ekubo is not fine. To me, he's not fine because this is somebody who is never mixing in action. He's never missing in action. Alex is not fine. We need to know the whereabouts of Alex Ekubo. We need to know what is happening to him. We need to know what he's going through at the moment. We need to come to his rescue because this is somebody who would have come to another person's rescue if that person is caught up in whatever situation he is right now. Alex Ekubo is that friend. I wonder why even his friends, even his associates, even his colleagues are not asking about his whereabouts. Everybody just pack. Like say nothing they happen. When I know say everything is not right because the Alex Ekubo I know is always the life of the party. Is always available for turn up. Is always there for people. How come it all reach in turn now? Whatever thing he's going through, everybody just moved on. Why would I go move on Alex Ekubo? Person will be saying normally, in get vibe, in get doings. For the acting lifestyle, Baba still there. No trace whatsoever. What if he's going through life-threatening situation right now? Nobody's even talking about him. Nobody. Movie, okay. If you say he's out of social media, he doesn't want to post on social media. How about movies? Because we know he's one of the method actors, one of the few that really act. How come we've not seen him on any new movie? How come? Have you asked yourself that? Let's say he decides not to be on social media. How come he has never featured on any new movie? How come? Have you reasoned that? I don't think Alex Ekubo is fine. Please, if we stage a protest, if we start making inquiries about his whereabouts, please, where is Alex Ekubo?
And sadly today, Alex Ekubo is no more. It was really sad because a lot of fans saw through what was happening behind the scene, but it seems like Alex just really wanted to keep things very discreet, and it's so unfortunate. I'm going to be updating you guys on the tribute from colleagues, loved ones, family, and so much more on my next upload, and of course give you guys more updates as the whole story unfolds on his shocking demise. I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's been your boy Merrick Jameson. Bye for now.
Thank you.